You know, we in Atlanta we have a term called breaking big, and it's always break whatever's gonna do the most damage to you. So yeah, he could Shining Wizard me here, right? And then I'll lose that much damage. But if he Giant Swings me, I'm gonna lose that much damage or that much health. Break big. I'm just gonna mash on one because I'd rather eat this. Same thing holds true with King's, like his big command grabs, like King's Bridge. Oh, I'm 1+2ing all fucking day. You know why? Because I'd rather fucking lose like 30% as opposed to half my health. Yeah? You know? So if he ever goes for it, at least I'll get the break. Here, it's the opposite. The shit like that. Will wall splat you. So, and you'll get a combo. Here, your breaking big situation is 1+2. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather eat this instead. And now he's gonna throw me out of the corner. Now I'm out of the corner. You know what I mean? And he's in the corner. Well, not really, but kinda. At least his back is to the wall. So, at least you're out of the corner. So, I'm gonna break big. Or guess. It's up to you. But usually I'll break big. You know what I mean? If I just don't feel like taking the chance, I'm just gonna break big. And just eat the damage. It's a similar scenario to the stove pickup game. I don't get that because whenever I try to break that shit, I literally be mashing on 2 and it does not work. Breezy breaks one every time, so he will never get put against the wall like a lame motherfucker. It's just a crazy. I just wanted to kind of like introduce the concept of breaking big. If you're having trouble with these with Kings, because they are everywhere, I will say like Armor King's chain grabs aren't really that threatening. I mean, they're all right, but you know, they're not as bad. Kings are egregious. If you let them shits rock, you'll die. You know what I mean? So don't let him. He will just keep going if you don't ever try something. You know what I mean? But make no mistake, once he starts like for example, his chain grab shit starts off his sidestep, right? The one that has like 6 grabs on it or whatever. Please just take a guess. Just pick something. Pick a button. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. He don't got a 1+2 out of those. Just a 1 or a 2. Flat out left or right. And you got a 50 chance of getting out of there. Things like Queen's Bridge, Rolling Death Cradle, shit like that. Figure out whatever the break is. You can go into trainer mode and see what the break is. It's in the flavor text and options for everybody. Moves list. Let's shoot right on over here. Boom. See that? Throw escape. Right there. Right there. So break big. Find out like what the most fucked up one is for the scenarios and break big. You know? That's why I found exactly what you just said. If the first one goes through, they'll start another route. You gotta know the route to break consistently. I mean, but the thing is, how could you know the route, right? Because like, well, you gotta know the route for like specific ones, right? So here, let me pick King. Let me pick King real quick. I'm gonna show you exactly the ones I'm talking about. We're probably talking about the same thing. And it is, yeah. So this one I'm going, oh, not that one. This one, a little shit like this, bro. I'm just mashing on 1 or 2. I don't know which one I'm gonna do, so you don't know which one I'm gonna do. This little shit right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this little fuck nigga shit, bro. But they changed it though, so he can only get this off of his right throw. So this is always the right throw now, I'm pretty sure, right? Or is it a 1+2 now? 2. Wow. It don't look like a fucking 2. That's those in a nutshell. King and Armor King are the most egregious. Obviously, they have like the mix-up up throws, which is you guessing between fucking, you know, quarter circle back 1+2, Shining Wizard, which is 4 forward 2+4, or a giant swing, which is forward, half circle forward, 1. Right? Giant swing is broken with 1. The other 2 are broken with 1 plus 2, but they look exactly like giant swing. You got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. There you go. So you gotta look for tells. If you're playing against your homie, obviously it's gonna be a guessing game because like y'all are probably playing in like longer sets and that kind of thing. If we're talking about rank though, and let's be honest, most of you are talking about that. You only have 2 games. Break big, right? Which one do you think they're gonna do mostly? They're probably gonna like, what do most people do in rank in general? Throw their whole hand out round 1, right? So you find yourself in this situation, you push him into a corner and he gets back up into neutral, he fucking grabs you, just smash on 1, bro. You know what I mean? Because the worst thing that happened to you is this. I shining wizard you from here. Boom. So what? You know what I mean? Whatever this is, tombstone. It's not tombstone. T-bone, backbreaker, whatever. That is kind of shitty. Now you're back in the corner, but still, it's much better than just losing half your health just cause. You know what I mean? And then like Armor King, like he's giant swinging you into a corner, and now you're in the same mix-up because if he lands any of his other 2 throws, you're getting comboed. You're probably gonna die then, or be on death's door, or be so low that your rage art won't matter, so you can't just counter something with the rage art. It's just so low that the next hit will kill you. See what I'm saying? I'd rather just eat the other throw, honestly. You gotta kind of think about that. Yes, you can just take your chance, flip a coin and guess. Do you really want to stake the round on that though? You know? Do you really want to stake? You gotta ask yourself that. Do you really want to stake the round on that? I don't know, man. You know? So there you go. There you go.